Welcome back, and it's the home stretch, and we have in the studio a singer, a dancer, and fashion designer. She was born in the United Kingdom to Nigerian parents and spent much of her childhood in Lagos, Nigeria. We have in the studio this morning Wunmi Olaiya, and there's something so striking about her. Now you see her. Did you see the hair? So how did you get into the car with this hair?
It was nicely bent down. It just had nicely down, and when it come out, you straighten it out. And that's the beauty about it here, because really, I can shape it whatever I want it to be. If I wanted to do something different with it, I do it. You know.
This is amazing.
Today I'm feeling extra tall because I'm not wearing heels, so I put it on the top.
That's nice.
That's interesting.
Music, fashion, dancing.
Yes, so
How
that's.
did you come about this?
Oh my God, where do I begin? I think that they told me that I was dancing from I was born. That was basically, I love to dance. And then apparently I knew exactly how I wanted to dress. I was always when I wake up in the morning, my grandma, my dad's mom, I used to tell her what I wanted to wear, how I wanted to wear it. You know, I came to Nigeria when I was 4 and I lived in Tinubu Square. The family house faces right the fountain. So I used to wake up, go outside, and I would decide I like the color of that bus, so that's the outfit I wanted to wear. So I was already color coordinating the outfit. Music came in because with dance, and it just like, it was a natural companion to everything else I was doing. And I guess as you go far with dance, people kept asking, so when are you going to sing? It's like, sing. It wasn't something I was chasing, but it was basically, so you have your destiny. So I had to figure out how I wanted to go about it.
It's part of your life, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's something you've always just done.
It's just done. Music, dance, and fashion.
Okay. I remember being at your show in London, in Camden Town, at the Jazz Cafe. And one of the memories that just stayed in my mind from that particular event at the Jazz Cafe in London was the fact that practically everybody were dancing. And then two, every individual I spoke to that night at the Jazz Cafe kept saying, she's got so much energy. How do you do it?
I think that's one of the questions I get asked a lot. And I've always thought it so funny that it's all natural. When you're doing what you love, totally like it's there. There is no other way. The energy is that powerful. I remember my first time on stage was with Roy Ayers, and I met him backstage and didn't know. I mean, I loved his music, but I never met him before. He didn't know nothing about me. I went backstage in London and was introduced to him, and he just said, "Your energy, your energy," and he said, "It's what he said to me after that stayed with me." When you say, he said, "I had the presence of life that no money could buy,"
And that's you dancing there.
The journey of music.
We need to see the leg movement.
Oh my
now.
God. That's Mama in London. So yeah, and that's the energy, raw energy. I feel like when you are living a truthful feeling, joyous feeling, it translates itself. I had some fans who said, if you could just bottle it up, man, you'd be super rich already. Bottle it, figure out how you can bottle it.
Yeah, so you studied music?
I didn't study music, I studied fashion. I went to London College of Fashion. I had to give something to my dad so he didn't totally feel like I was a total like dropout, you know, like art. Art? Art?
What is that?
What is that? How are you going to eat art?
In terms of categorization of your music, what genre would you put it as? Is it Afro-beat? Is it African
You know what's so
hip-hop?
funny? I always like to say that I'm doing Wunmi. Like when you think of Sade, where do you put Sade? You think, yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And you see, boxes and genres are where you get stuck in and you can't breathe. I have to breathe. You know,
Not with all of this energy.
with everything. I have to breathe. Truthfully, yes, I know the closest when people need to find a way to describe what you're doing, people always say, oh, that you're the female fella. It's an honor. It's beyond like, oh my God. I grew up listening to his music, and part of what really inspires me as a songwriter is his use of music to inspire to grow, to open people's mind. And you know, music in Africa, music is used for everything. When you're born, when you die, when you're happy, when you're not happy. I mean, you sing. It's amazing how much we just sing. And to me, that's what makes, for me, doing music like an amazing tool. So because I am also a dancer, it's like the joy of it, but at the same time using words to make you think while you're having fun with me on stage, like you said.
It was just awesome. But when you look at the kind of music you play, it goes beyond the high energy percussive instruments that you can classify as Afro-beat, and also the dancing and so on. There is a message as well. What kind of message do you always try to put out there?
I think with every artist, when you find your calling, when you find your inspiration, all you're trying to do is be honest to it. You're trying to give the truth of it. So for me, music is me finally putting a voice behind what people see, like this. When I walk the street with my mom, I'm kind of digressing, but just for you to understand, she's like commenting, somebody's looking at you. They're looking at you. And I'm like, Mommy, you're the one looking at them now. I'm not looking at anybody. I am within myself secure. In doing music, there's a voice. People want to know what this is. And that's what music allows me. It's like I have a story to tell and it allows me to share this story. So many of us are afraid of being ourselves. Like we're so worried about what who and she is